We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Here it's the second of this three-game set between the Blazers and the Cobras. The Cobras are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next. Chet Mathewson will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Standing in, Richardson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The center fielder, Richard.
First delivery to him on the way.
First pitch, 7-10.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. The 1-2. Hit down the line at first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Pitch on the way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike that it just comes in out of the zone. You can command that with movement. It's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
At the plate, Nori Dizzy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Throw over to the bag, and a dive, but he's back. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
Mathewson has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind it because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Roll, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that's a fair ball, as it'll make for the 339 sign down there. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice two-bagger.
Stepping in now, Mad Dog Jackson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Comes set and the 0-1.
Oh. 1-1.
Fouled off. The 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Well, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball. A high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
In now, Jake Madison, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. We'll see if he can deliver here. Runners still at second and third with one away now. Towards second. Only play's going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ballgame.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
So stepping in, Antonio Nunez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. And it's 1-1. Nunez swings and throws from the right side and stands at 5'10". This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
2 balls and a strike to count. Dizzy on third with 2 out. Two and two. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Portland leads it 1-0. Drew Land is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
You know, Matt, his last one wasn't horrible, but this guy did give up 5 runs in his last start. He was tagged with the loss, and he's going to look to be a lot better in this one here today.
At the plate, Mark Lacey. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For Mississippi, the shortstop, Mark Lacey.
Now the pitch. And a fastball is in there for strike 1. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Here's the pitch.
3 balls.
Greg English will be next. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Into the box now, Greg English. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He's set, and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Richardson will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Batting first, the center fielder, Jonathan Atkins.
Stepping into the box, Jonathan Atkins. The early season numbers look very good, as he is up over 400 here to begin the campaign.
This guy's been hot all season long. Coming off a 4-hit game in his last one, this guy remains one of the hottest hitters in the league.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes now. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Now another 1-2. This is skied into short left center. Left fielder coming in. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Paul Taylor.
Set to get his evening at the plate started. Paul Taylor batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. From the stretch, he's running. Pitch misses low. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
2-0 now. The 2-0.
This is a spot you'd like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Here's the 3-0. Green light on the changeup, but he comes up empty, 3-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks and bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Striding into the box, Brad Benton, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. Comes set, the 0-1. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the third strike, and that's the third out of the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. More from MLB Network Saturday Baseball after this. New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the outfielder, Brock Sanders.
Number 18.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sanders is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
That is 7. The second baseman, Lucius Rojas.
Now at the plate, Lucius Rojas, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
1 out, nobody on. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Three and 0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Hit back toward the mound. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Standing in now, John O'Neill. Pitch out, nothing doing. Runners on first with 1 down. High in the air out to center field. Atkins is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting 9, the pitcher, Drew Webb.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Drew Land. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. And this misses as well. Ball 4. And he's walked the opposing pitcher on 4 pitches.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Ready for another chance, Richardson. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Two men are on with 2 men out. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
The 0-2. And he fouls this one off.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Oh, and 2. Here it is.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Buford Christian. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Grounded back up the middle, reined in, and there's one away.
Batting seventh, the first baseman, Sean McKee.
Coming to the plate now, Sean McKee. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground out to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
Digging in, Manny Minton. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball, really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Into the box, Nori Dizzy. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Nori Dizzy.
First delivery to him on the way. The 1-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Swung on, missed. 2-1. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
So now to the plate, Mad Dog Jackson, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Jackson playing here in his age 34 season. He's in the midst of his 20th major league campaign. Pretty remarkable. Almost 2 full decades playing at the highest level.
Yeah, and he's had to continue to evolve and adjust as a ball player. To stay in the league that long, 15 years, I can't begin. He's on the short list. There's not many guys who make it a year, 2 years, maybe max. I would wonder what the average length is of guys in the big leagues, but to stay in this game 15 years screams to being a great teammate and being willing to constantly adjust.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's off his leg on the mound. Safe at first. A good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. At the plate, Jake Madison, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Into the box, Antonio Nunez. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. Runners are at second and third with one down. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
And he fouls this one off. Now the 2-1 pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Brock Sanders waits on deck. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
So striding in, Brock Sanders. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
And it's fouled away. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. He's in at second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That can be frustrating as a pitcher when you had a guy on the ropes and you couldn't finish him off, especially when he drives in runs.
Into the box now, Lucius Rojas as he drives a liner to right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Look at him jump all over that first pitch, using aggression to get himself a knock through the right side.
Riding in once again, John O'Neill has got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
He's set. Here it comes. The 0-1 on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Here's the 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. From the stretch.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Stepping in now, Drew Land, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
3 runs already home here. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Throw over to first, and he's back in standing. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Swing, and he pops him up. English ranging into shallow right. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and 2 left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Blazers are out in front 4-0. Bottom of the 3rd now, and next will be the pitcher, Chet Mathewson.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Now here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop, Mark Lacey.
Digging in to try it again, Mark Lacey. He drew a walk his first time up. And the pitch.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And he misses 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Fouled off. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate. And that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives. And he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Standing in now, Greg English. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. Jonathan Adkins waits on deck. .30 pitch. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. O'Neill recovers, and the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Stepping up to the plate, Jonathan Adkins, runner in scoring position with Sir John. First delivery to him on the way.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Good pitch there on the inside, Black called the strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
1-1. Strike 2 swinging.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves, only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
The 1-2.
Well, that's off the plate.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
3-2 pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 3-2 one more time. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. stepping in and ready for another shot. Richardson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
A ball and a strike.
They love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Minton is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out.
The left fielder, number 24, Nori Dizzy.
Now to the plate, Nori Dizzy. First pitch on its way.
No, that's a ball. 1 ball, no strike.
In for a strike. It's 1-1. The pitch. Sliced hard down the left field line. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
So now to the plate, Mad Dog Jackson. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
One of the keys when you're looking at a subpar pitching performance is first pitch strikes. And so far, this guy struggled. First pitch strikes, less than 40%. He's going to need to clean that up.
And that misses 1-1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Popped him up. McKee in foul ground. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Jake Madison.
Digging in, Jake Madison. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
The 2-0 on the way is in there for strike 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. To 2-2 now. Grounded to short. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And set to go as the third baseman, Paul Taylor.
Paul Taylor.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This one is launched. Look at this. Into the bleachers and gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. Fourth home run here in the early going. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. At the plate, Brad Benton. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball. Three and 0 now.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
He loses him on ball 4.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Stepping in, Buford Christian. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Nobody out, runner on first. Hit hard on the ground to second. On to the shortstop at second, but it's thrown away. And he is going to score now all the way from first on a play that was nothing short of a disaster all the way around.
Wow, that error has got to really sting. Anytime a run scores because of an error, it eats at you, but especially when he comes around from first, he wasn't even in scoring position when the play started.
To the plate now, Sean McKee, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Sanders is there, one away.
The right fielder, number 18, Manny Minton.
So coming to the plate, Manny Minton. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher does not want to get beat by you, and he's not afraid to walk you and hand it over to an AB against the pitcher.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Richard Wise will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. High strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. Now the 1-1 pitch is a changeup that gets him off balance for a strike.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Mark Lacey would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Three-two pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike three. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We played 4 full. The Blazers are out on top 4-2. Ed Robinson will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Now at the plate, Antonio Nunez.
Antonio Nunez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Robinson has tossed more than 500 innings at the big league level, and with an ERA just hovering around the 3.00 benchmark. The 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Minton moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starter's final line. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
Stepping in, Brock Sanders, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. (4-2) our score here as we play inning number 5. And there's ball 1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded to the right. He's got it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now that's the second baseman, Lucius Rojas.
Digging in now, Lucius Rojas. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. His pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Mark Lacey, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. The 1-1 home. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Line drive to left. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Greg English.
Now in the box, Greg English. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. A 1 pitch on its way. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up. There's one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
The center fielder, number 32, Jonathan.
Settling in now, Jonathan Adkins. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there for strike 1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
Bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. sixth about to get started, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, John O'Neill. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 4-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Now the 2-0 home. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. But it bangs off of archway number 1.
It's one of the beauties of the ballpark out here in San Francisco, the bricks. But I'll tell you what, if it caroms right to the right fielder, you got to pump the brakes coming around first base because he'll throw you out.
Snow will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And that misses, ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The 1-0. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And not in time as the run scores. He pulls into third safely as a run will score on the play as well. Well, that didn't take long to get a run on the board this inning.
Yeah, they made it look easy, didn't they? Leadoff single puts the guy in the stretch, and then wham, the triple chases him home.
In now, Richardson. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Now batting, the left fielder, Nori Dizzy.
Stepping up now, Nori Dizzy. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sent on the ground out to second. Right to him. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mad Dog Jackson.
Into the box now, Mad Dog Jackson. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Now the 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Blazers lead it 6-2. Lonnie Overstreet enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Overstreet.
Paul Taylor will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Oh. That's the ball.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. And now a pitch on the way. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
In now, Brad Benton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Overstreet still playing here at age 38. He's a veteran of 19 seasons at the major league level, which is something you don't see very often.
Yeah, he has seen it all. I don't know if he's old school, new school, middle school, whatever the case may be. He's seen an influx of all different types of players, all different mindsets, how to hit, how to pitch. This guy has officially seen it all.
That evens it up 1-1.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
A runner at first with no outs here. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. From the belt, kicks and deals.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Into the box now, Buford Christian, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Now a move over to first. Runners back safely. 1-0 pitch on the way. A ball and a strike now. Throw over to the bag. Throw is up the line as it gets away. A 1-1. Line drive to left. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Now at the plate, Sean McKee. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's set and the pitch. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
A runner on first with 2 away. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they pick up no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 7th inning coming up. Portland is on top here, 6-2. Ready for another shot now, Jake Madison.
For Portland, the third baseman, Jake Madison.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Now the pitch.
Okay.
Bounce towards the second baseman. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
So digging in now, Antonio Nunez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Now the pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Ready with the 0-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
The 1-2.
2-2.
1 out, nobody on. Line toward the alley in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, number 18.
Striding in, Brock Sanders. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0 home finds the zone, strike one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two out, nobody on. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Pitch on the way. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. It's looked at for ball 3.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Good battle. Count remains full. Another payoff pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side.
Time for the traditional 7th inning
Miguel Santana gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Santana.
Leading off the inning, Manny Minton, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And he fouls this one off.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
The 0-2 once more.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
The 1-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
The 2-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The pitcher, number 22, Ed Robinson.
Kevin Landry will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Kevin Landry.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate, and Easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And he lays off, ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that, because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Mark Lacey comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think he got a shot to stay inside that one.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
English.
Stepping in now, Greg English, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Drilled to the right side. And there's his first base hit in this one. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tough, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And not in time as the 2nd run scores.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Darrell Pickett takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. So now to the plate, Paul Taylor, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. The count now at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Blazers are out in front here, 6-4. Michael Jordan is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Lucius Rojas will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Lucius Rojas.
From the stretch.
Up.
Bouncer up the middle and into center field, a base hit. So early trouble here to start the 8th inning.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Here's a look over at first, and he'll be back in standing up. At the plate, John O'Neill, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and a strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-1. Is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung it.
Alejandro Rosas will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Oh, 1 count and the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And a relay to the plate. And he will beat the throw safe at home plate, and it's now a 3-run lead at 7-4.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
At the plate now, Richard Richardson, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Throw over to first, just keeping him close. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. It's going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Again, another foul ball. The 1-2. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
The 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. One out and a runner on second base. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Minton is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Left fielder, Rory Dizzy.
Now batting, Nori Dizzy. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. In tight with the sinker. Ball 2.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
2 out here and a runner at second. Three and 0 now. He's set. Now the pitch. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mad Dog.
Ready now, Mad Dog Jackson. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First delivery to him on the way. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. And it's fouled away. Here it comes, 0-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
The 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. So now 2 men in scoring position. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Still 2-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. So 1 run here on 2 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Portland is on top 7-4. Carson Roper is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Roper.
Leading off the inning, Brad Benton, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Roper, a right-hander standing 6'3". He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball. This pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. Now the 2-0 home. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 10, Buford Christian.
Stepping into the box, Buford Christian. Here comes the first pitch.
Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short. He's right there, and there are 2 away now.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Standing in, Sean McKee. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
In now, Manny Minton, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
1-10.
A runner on first with 2 away. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Turned on down the line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. McKee rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score as they now trail by only 2. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
King Giles will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. The 1-0 home. Fouled off. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. 9th inning straight ahead. It's now 7-5. Dean Buck enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Jake Madison, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
For the first pitch, a check at first. A dive, but he's back. Into the box, Antonio Nunez, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Here comes the 1-0.
Ball inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Ready with the 2-0. Shot to third. In there, a base hit. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Standing in now, Brock Sanders, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. One ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. In the dirt. Goes to third with it. And, oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. From the stretch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And this one misses for ball 4, and now that'll load him up here with nobody out.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
At the plate, Lucius Rojas. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Now the 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Tight spot. Bases loaded. Nobody out. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Has a look. Now the pitch. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch.
Man, he's out there trying to throw strikes and give his guys a chance to come back and maybe win this thing, but that wild pitch and the insurance run it allows to score certainly aren't helping matters in the slightest.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Runners at second and third here. Nobody out. Count still full, 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. That makes it a 9-5 ball game.
Now back.
So now to the plate, John O'Neill. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Bob Melvin's going to make his way out for a conference at home plate, and it looks like we're going to have a double switch here. Michael Robinson will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Nathan Bird is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Mark Lacey. First delivery to him on the way. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
To the plate now, Greg English, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Popped him up. Jackson moving to his left. One away.
The center fielder, number 32, Jonathan Atkins.
Digging in once again, Jonathan Atkins. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run, get you a ribby.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Runners on first with 1 down. Right side. And that is into right field, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
All you can ask as an offense is to try and get that tying run in the batter's box. And they've started out nicely right here. They've gotten 2 runners on. They're down 4. Grand slam is still in play. Let's see if they continue this nice offensive approach.
Chip Fade comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Paul Taylor. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
0-1 count and the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
First and second now, 1 man out. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Now a swing and a fly ball. Right fielder giving chase, and no one will track it down. Here's another 1-2. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
As a manager, you never really want to put a man on by a hit by pitch, but you absolutely hate to have it happen when it loads the bases. Now the pitcher is looking a little shaky, and the threat of a big inning is very real.
Ready once again, Brad Benton. First pitch of the at-bat. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Bases are loaded with only one out. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
On the ground up the middle. The second for one. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final. Portland jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Drew Land gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Chet Mathewson was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team, 9 runs, 14 hits. 1 error, they left 9 men on base. For the home team, 5 runs, 10 hits. No errors, they left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 36 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.